It'll be East Rutherford off the tip. And it's Korver in the corner. And stolen by Murray. Over Johnson. Murray, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Out to Hardaway. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Keegan Murray.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Inside. Here's Korver. That falls. Great assist by Love.
And far from just a perimeter shooter, Korver is also skilled at scoring inside. The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Sefolosha. A 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's going to find you. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that. I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
The 3 from Harden. Fall with the rebound. Outside Korver. And stolen by Murray. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's all knotted up.
And that time, converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Fall. Jams it in off the great move.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Love. Softly drops in the floater. Love's got 6.
Great touch with the floater. Love showing he has that shot in his bag as well.
And it's East Rutherford's ball. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Korver for 3. Fall with the rebound. New York trailing. To the inside. Harden. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
The 3 from Korver. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Korver. Over Williams. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. New York ahead. They're up by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Curry on the drive. Nice move. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Crawford. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for New York. From the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for New York.
And a great job keeping his eyes up. Murray will be dangerous if he can become a consistent facilitator. Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Ball no good. East Rutherford trails by 6. Here's Crawford. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
East Rutherford making a switch here. New York leading by 4. Pass to Cephalosha. New York moving the ball around. Here's Weber. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint, easily rising up to take that one home.
Here's Edey, guarded by Weber, to the paint. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
East Rutherford shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. On the wing, Murray. Spins. Back to ball. Makes it off the glass.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
And it's Love, top of the key. Hardaway from outside. Chris Webber with the rebound. Murray outside. Pass to Cephalosha. This one for 3. On the wing, Cephalosha. Buries it from three-point range. Cephalosha's got 6.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
East Rutherford with another miss. New York leading by 8. Murray outside. And now Love pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Nice read from the big guy. Love, his teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Deep 2 from Murray. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Murray's got 4 points this quarter. The shot's good from Halliburton.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
Murray, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Weber gets the bucket.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
It's good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
On the wing, Cephalosha. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Cephalosha's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for New York. Johnson outside. And so we conclude the first half. New York leads by 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Pass to Cephalosha. And here is Williams. Down low. Ball. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Ball's got the first basket of the third quarter for New York. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow. He's so agile at that wing position. The defense has to keep an eye on where Murray is in transition.
Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Pokusevski.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Korver, good.
And this is Korver's shot. Continues to knock down that tray ball. He's as consistent as it gets from here.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. East Rutherford making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Nance outside. Kicks it out to Harden. 6 to shoot. Rebound, East Rutherford. And a fast break now for East Rutherford. And it's Brand with the jam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Outside Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Shot on the way. New York, no good that time either. Ball's not loose. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. Nance. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Nance has got his first bucket in this one.
And I'll tell you, Nance can score. He rebounds it, has the versatility to switch 1 through 5, does a lot for this team.
And the basket by Johnson.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Hardaway, no good. New York leading by 4. Here's Nance. New York, no good that time either. And it's East Rutherford's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Johnson outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Now here's Nance. A three-pointer, no good. And it's East Rutherford's ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Johnson, good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
He gets it in there.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Here's Johnson, and he gets it to go. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. New York ahead. They lead by a bucket. And time for the short break instead.
47.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. To the middle. And finished off by Gay.
And we all know Gay is capable of dunking. The D can't let him get to that launching pad there. You're only asking for trouble.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Gay. To take the lead. It's rebounded by New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Sapolosha has the open look. No good on the triple. Halliburton for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got in the way in a hurry. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the basket is good.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Rebounded by Hardaway. East Rutherford leading by 3. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Sapolosha leading the way.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot. Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
And again, New York with the triple.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
And this is an advantage of having size in the backcourt. Halliburton using that length to cause trouble.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And first step quickness that time for Murray.
Pass to Korver. Here's Hardaway. Oh, that's blocked. Now, here is Harden. Wide open look here for Murray. And again, New York with the triple. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against. And that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it. But at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
That's a 2 from Korver. It's rebounded by New York. Murray outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And now it's an 8-point New York lead.
And look at the inside presence already for Murray. It'll be fun to watch this young man grow.
On the wing, Cephalosha. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Korver, good.
And when you need a bucket, Korver is a fantastic option. This guy, so cool under pressure.
Outside Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Edey. Fall with the rebound. In the corner, Murray with it. Takes a three. Here's Cephalosha. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
They get it back. Williams tries again. Murray, no good.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
It's a 2 from Cephalosha. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. So it's New York picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely